24 here, and welcome to my personal ranking of all the mainline Sonic games. Now, of course, this goes without saying that this is my personal opinion, so if you like a Sonic game I don't like, or vice versa, that is perfectly okay, and you can give me your feedback in the comments. So anyways, let's get started. So, Sonic 1. Sonic 1, while it does have some good levels like Green Hill, Starlight, and Spring Yard, obviously the rest of the game's kind of a slog, and I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure most of you have stopped playing at Marble Zone, but it is the first game, so B tier. Sonic for the Game Gear. I've played this on Sonic Origins Plus as part of one of the extra Game Gears for that one, and it's alright. It's not a bad game, but it's also not great. It goes C tier. The same thing goes with Sonic 2, but it just goes slightly higher. Now, Sonic 2 for the Genesis is actually it's one of the best games. It's actually my favorite classic Sonic game, so for that, S tier. Sonic CD. Now, this is way better than Sonic, but I found the exploration kind of thing kind of jarring for me. And the bosses are kind of lacking, but it's a good game, so A tier. Sonic Chaos, yes, the same thing, but it's better than Sonic 1, so C tier. Sonic 3, there we go, and S tier. Now I'm just not gonna count Sonic 3 and Knuckles because it's just the same thing. Anyways, Triple Trouble, yeah, I think this is like the best of the Game Gear games. Now, I haven't played Sonic Chaotix, Sonic 3D Blast. It's okay, but and I think we found our first F tier. This game is actually important. Sonic Blast, Sonic controls when he's normal. He controls like he's in Labyrinth Zone, but when he's underwater, it actually feels like the game's lagging. So F tier. Now, Sonic Adventure is a weird one because here's the thing. The hot take, the only good part of this is actually Sonic's story, and the rest of them kind of suck. However, Sonic's story is the longest one, so you aren't exactly taking a long time with the others. So I'll put it above Sonic Adventure. So yeah, that's a hot take. Sonic Adventure 2, the same thing with them, except I enjoy the Sonic / Shadow and the Tail / Eggman because I love destroying multiple enemies at once by locking onto them. But the Knuckles and Rouge's parts actually make the game boring at times. So for that, I'm just gonna put it in A tier, but above Sonic CD. Now, Sonic Heroes I haven't played, nor have I played Shadow. Now, this is going to be kind of a hard take, but I like Sonic 06, kind of, but not really. If you know what I mean, I'd say it's the bottom of C tier. Obviously it has a lot of glitches and stuff, but I don't think it's terrible as some of the more games that were coming up. So, I haven't played any of the storybook games. So, Sonic Unleashed is my second favorite Sonic game. So then, now is Sonic 4 Episode 1, and I think it's pretty obvious here. Sonic controls awfully. He looks like he's made of mayonnaise, and it's just and the music's god awful, which is how can most Sonic games have a really good soundtrack, but then Sonic 4 it actually sounds abhorrent. So yeah, and also this is gonna be kind of a hot take, but I really don't like Sonic Colors. Each zone has 6 acts except for Terminal Velocity, and I see this is the Wii version. And then here's the thing: the god awful dialogue. Seriously, baldy notes here. I just don't like the gameplay either. It gets rid of the boost formula, but it's not bad, if you know what I mean. So, above the top of C tier. So now we get to Sonic Generation. So this is my favorite game. This is really good, and for that, and I get that you might talk about the story, how it's lacking and stuff, but honestly, I feel like the gameplay makes up for it a lot more. There's no Orbot or Cubot. Orbot was introduced in Sonic Unleashed, but he was just a gag, and you could just skip the cutscenes. And same thing with Sonic Generations. It's just that luckily it didn't feature them, and he's not actually called. And the cutscenes I can actually watch through the cutscenes without having to cover my ears. So yes, best Sonic game ever, and not to mention the boost formula. Now we get to Sonic 4 Episode 2. So this is an improvement of like Sonic 4 Episode 1. Like it has I actually like the music. I mean, I always like to jam out to White Park Act 3, and it has better physics, and Sonic actually looks like he's part of the environment and not like made of plastic. But still not a very good game. It's like meh. And then here speaking of not good games, it's Sonic Lost World. Sonic Lost World is basically just the sequel to the worst sequel to Sonic Colors. Like I mean, it feels very Mario Galaxy like esque, and the god awful dialogue is back, as well as Orbot and Cubot. The only good scene from this from the cutscenes is the one where Eggman punches through the wall, but or quote unquote sacrifices himself. But other than that, it's a meh game. It goes above. Actually, no, I think it goes below, but above like the 3D Blast and the Game Gear games in '06. So obviously now Sonic Mania. Now here's another good game. Now it's better than 3 and K, but I still think Sonic 2 is better. Now here's Sonic Forces, and yeah, this is definitely like the most boring and underwhelming game. Definitely not a good game, and a waste of like 5 years of development. Absolutely abhorrent, and it brings back the Wisp and the god awful dialogue. So everything just bad about like Sonic Lost World. They weren't kidding when they said it was made by the same people of Colors, but also it was only one person from Colors and two people Generations. So yeah, that not really kind of false advertising, but I still think it's better than Episode 1 because it actually, at least it has somewhat good physics. I'm not going to count Sonic Origins because it's just all the 4 classic Sonic games, or 5, whatever you say. Sonic Frontiers, it says it's an easy S. I'm actually not sure which one it should go. I think, it's pretty good. Even if like the ending is mixed, I like the gameplay, and I actually don't really hate the cyberspace ones, although I think they could have better physics. Now, Sonic Superstars, it's a BT. I think it's above Sonic 1, but below Sonic Adventure. And I'm not sure why it's on here. I haven't played it because too cheap for Apple Arcade. And then here we get to Shadow Generations. Yeah, this is, even though it's a spin-off, it's really good, and I think it's like one of the best games we've gotten in the last 10 years. So yeah, it goes above Frontiers and goes. So thank you guys for watching. And like I said, this is my personal opinion. So I know some of you are probably going to be mad that I put like Sonic Adventure and Superstars in the same tier, but I really don't like Adventure, like in the sense that most people do, because like I said, the only good part is basically Sonic and Supersonic story. But then again, it's not like super dragged down because like the other stories are like 30 minutes in length compared to like Sonic's like 1.5 hour run. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Give me your feedback, and see you all later.